Okay, hello everyone. I'm Sam Sadawi. I am Technical Support Manager of La Chance Group. Today, I will share with you application and result of the scientific research. It was conducted in Middle East in cooperation with the universities and research center, plus field trial in using bile acid in commercial broiler chicken. As the beginning, let me introduce myself. I'm Sami Saadaw from Egypt and a technical support manager, as I mentioned. Uh, I joined La Chance since 3 years ago. And before that, I studied PhD in animal nutrition at Chinese Academy of Agricultural Sciences here in China. My work mainly focus to evaluate the effect of amino acid and to enhance the effect in animal by reformulate the diet and provide the metabolizable amino acid. At the same time, to improve the profitability and the income of farming. Before that, I worked for 15 years as a nutritionist and technical support manager in Middle East and Africa and Egypt and the Gulf countries as well to provide nutrition solution and technical support for animal production companies. And before that, I studied bachelor and the master in animal nutrition, plus provide some private consultation for my own work. My presentation today, it will discuss the implementation of using bile acid in broiler chicken, which provide the meat for human consumption with the acceptable value and nutritional level. Title of this presentation, the efficacy of supplementing bile acid to broiler chicken under Mediterranean region. This is the main point I will share with you now. As you know, nutrition composes the highest cost of production. It composes around 70% up to 80% of the total production cost. And the main part of this cost refers to the energy. Energy is one of the main macronutrients and compose also around 2/3 part of the total cost of feed nutrition. To provide the energy, so it is needed to add fat and oil to provide the energy needed for animals. If we talk for bile acid and it is effect and the advantage for broiler chicken, it can be summarized in just a few points. Play a crucial role in absorption and utilization of fat and the fat-soluble vitamins, and also it involved in metabolism of a protein and the amino acid, and also carbohydrate, especially for glucose. Plus, this bile acid also enhances the antioxidant. It can improve the antioxidant activity and to minimize the oxidative stress, especially during heat stress time. Plus, the above also bile acid assists in improve liver, the gut health. It can act also as antimicrobial compound. If we look for this slide, this is just a summary for bile acid synthesis. Look to here from this bile acid, it synthesized from the cholesterol, and the cholesterol, as you know, is a precursor of bile acid and also is a byproduct of fat metabolism. Cholesterol to be converted to bile acid by the catalyzed enzyme CYP7 alpha A. That is means this enzyme works to convert cholesterol, as I highlighted here in the slide, to convert cholesterol to bile acid, to primary bile acid. And then bile acid, as you know, one of the main functions of bile acid is to activate the nuclear receptor. Nuclear receptors such as FXR and BRX, varnosoid X receptor and retinoid X receptor. Upon activation by bile acid FXR to induce gene expression of CHP, small heterodimer partners. In use of CHP, this is lead to suppression of CYP7 alpha A. That is mean, this is to reduce the hepatic synthesis of bile acid from cholesterol. That is mean, activation of SHP, this is make negative feedback of bile acid synthesis. So this is just a brief summary of bile acid synthesis, and it can be downloaded from this research, and this is for free from the website. In this point, also let me add that bile acid in this form is the primary bile acid, and after secreted in the small intestine and reach to the large intestine to be converted to secondary bile acid. This slide also some point of bile acid, such as I mentioned now, involved in digestion and the absorption of fat and the fat soluble vitamins, and also it regulates bile acid secretion and also stimulate secretion of pancreatic enzyme. As you know, lipase, when it was secreted, is secreted in an active form, and to do it is to perform its work and to involve it in digestion of fat, it is needed to be converted in active form. Active form, it is need bile acid to activate lipase to be in active form, so it can perform digestion of fat. Another role of bile acid also is to regulate cholesterol metabolism and to eliminate waste product from the body. And lastly, bile acid also activates secretion of intestinal hormones such as GLP-1 and the peptide Y1. This hormone to be secreted from the small intestine and also involved in various metabolism of carbohydrate and protein and fat also as well. And there is 100 research in this point, especially conducted in humans. So if you would like also to go more through this point, so you can find many research discuss details about this point. My presentation today, as I mentioned at the beginning of this presentation, I will go through the scientific paper. It has been done in cooperation with Cairo University in Egypt as example in the application of bile acid under Mediterranean conditions. So in this slide and for the following slide, I summarize the key point of this research. For the hypothesis of this paper, it was hypothesized that supplementing bile acid either in matrix application or in top application, it can lead to improve the FCR, and improve FCR, this is lead to improve the whole gross performance, and finally to maximize the income. We have two ways to using bile acid on top application and in matrix application, and it can be for the next slide. The objective of this slide to investigate the influence of feeding bile acid Runeon to broiler chicken during day 1 old until slaughter in gross performance, in carcass weight, and in meat quality, and also in intestinal and in some blood indices. Let us go for material and the method. This is a chart to summarize the design of this trial. This trial, it has been done using roast chicken, the old one using 1,200 chicken, divided into 3 treatment, control and 2 treatment for bile acid. First one, adding bile acid on top, 200 gram, and for third treatment, adding bile acid in matrix application. Matrix applications, that is mean adding bile acid 200 gram and reduce 30 kilocalorie from metabolizable energy per kilogram of compound feed. Opposite side, bile acid into just to adding bile acid without reducing energy density of the feed. This trial, we reduce 30 kilocalorie, but in other trial, we reduce more, even to reach up to 50 kilocalorie per metabolizable energy per kilogram of feed. So we have here 3 treatment. Each treatment, it has 400 chicken, and each treatment, it was divided into 5 replication. Each replication contain 80 chicken. Here we can show the chemical composition and feed composition of the diet. Left side and the left column, we can see here, we can show the details of feed stuff. It was mainly based in corn and the soybean meal, plus some additives for energy like oil, and then for mineral like sodium carbonate and the sodium chloride and dicalcium phosphate and the limestone. And then we have here amino acid profile. We adjusting our diet based in metabolizable energy and the amino acid profile. So here you can see we adding glycine and the methionine, and we adding also serionine. It has become also popular now, and many companies started to produce it in commercial level. But still lysine and the methionine to be the major one for animal feed. And here we can show the enzyme profile. We adding lipase and we adding protease and we adding xylanase also WX. This is the xylanase enzyme, NSP, non-starch polysaccharides, and we adding also phytase. And also this is a premix for polymer. And in for the under the table, here is the details of the premix. It contains different kind of vitamins and mineral, especially for micro mineral. Here is a dose of Runeon bile acid. This is the first 3 ones. This is for the control group, and the second 3, this is for the experimental group. During diet, it was fed during the experiment. It is divided into 3 stages: starter and grower and finisher. And we are using for crude protein 23, 21, 19% crude protein. And for energy level, we are use 3,000, 3,100, and 3,200 for starter and grower and finisher diet. You can see here some chemical analysis for crop protein, extract, fiber, and lastly for mineral, especially for calcium and available phosphorus, as you see here. So this is to give us a brief about the feed and the main feed stuff available in Middle East. Also, it is the similar here to China and the South Asia, like India and Bangladesh and Pakistan. For the parameter, we tested different kind of parameter related to growth performance, meat quality, carcass quality, and some blood indices. For growth parameter, mainly focus for PCR, body weight gain, feed consumption, and lastly for European production efficiency. And as you know, European production efficiency is one of the important parameter related to growth performance because it is a comprehensive parameter, as you know. It is account for 4 parameters together: for FCR, for body weight at selling or slaughter, and account also for mortality, okay, and account for age at slaughter or chicken age at selling time. So it is a comprehensive parameter to account for gross performance. This is the parameter, the indices for blood, mainly for lipid metabolism, like triglyceride, total cholesterol, plus additional parameter also as well. For carcass rate, we tested this for each treatment collected in 15 paired after slaughter, measure for a carcass weight and the carcass rate also as well, and also for abdominal fat. It is very important also for us to test it for abdominal fat because abdominal fat is related to metabolism of lipid and fat, and to explain to us the efficacy of adding bile acid during prior period. For meat quality, it was collected from 5 chicken in each group and tested for the main parameter for meat quality, such as crude protein and crude fat, and it tested also for ash and the dry matter. Let us go ahead for the result and the discussion. For the first table, we can show the effect on gross performance. If we look here for the main parameter for gross performance for body weight and the body weight gain, and for FCR and European production efficiency, look at the p-value. There is a significance here for body weight is the highest one for treatment number 3. The group was fed bile acid in matrix value, reducing 30 kilocalorie. To reduce the feed cost as well as to maximize the gross performance and the body weight. The flowing one for the second treatment and the lowest for the control group, and is the same direction also for weight gain, as this is correlated to body weight. For feed intake, there is no difference, okay? Even if some numerical difference here in feed intake, but this is not significant. For EPCR, there is also a significant, and the best EPCR achieved for the matrix application in the third treatment, followed by the second treatment, bile acid in top application. And the highest FCR value 1.4, it was recorded for the control group. Highlighted for the European production efficiency, as this is a comprehensive for all these parameters, so this is to give us a clear picture about the efficacy and the evaluation of bile acid during this period. The European production efficiency also, it was significant, and the lowest for the control and the best one for the matrix, even as you see, it was achieved more than 500 points. In a good management commercial dairy farm now, you can see just around 490 or even 500. But for this group, even achieved more than 500. And for the on-top application, also it received 480, the lowest one for European production efficiency. From this point, this is also to assist us explanation the performance in carcass rate and in the remaining point related to the lipid metabolism for the next slide. For intestinal lipase also with the same direction. There is no difference between lipase activity in bile acid groups for on-top and in matrix for the second treatment and for the third treatment, as you can see here. But there is a big difference between bile acid group and the control group. If we combine both this group together compared to control group, there is a big significance. This is to explain to us as one of the main function of bile acid to activate lipase. So explanation of this activation of bile acid to lipase, this is lead to maximize utilization of fat. That is why lipase level here, it was high in bile acid group. And also at the same time, this is to explain to us the improvement in body weight and in FCR to maximize the efficiency of converted feed to meat. That is mean to enhance FCR and to get the highest body weight, and also, as you see here, the highest European production efficiency. We moved for the carcass rate. This is a parameter. It was measured for carcass rate. Most of them, there is no difference. except for abdominal fat. Abdominal fat showed improvement and reduction by using bile acid. And the best one of this is for the third treatment. It contains the lowest content of abdominal fat. And this is also is correlated to lipid metabolism. As the fat utilization, it was enhanced by using bile acid. So this is minimize the accumulation of fat in abdominal tissue. That is mean, this is lead also to improve the carcass weight and the carcass ratio. Look here at blood parameter. Mean blood parameter related to lipid metabolism for triglyceride and also for cholesterol. And we have also high density lipoprotein and the low density lipoprotein. Both of these four parameters, it was reduced by feeding bile acid for the third treatment, followed by the second treatment on top application, and the highest level of all of this, it was recorded for the control group. That is mean, bile acid alleviate the stress of animal and enhance lipid metabolism, and this is directly to be related to enhance liver health and enhance animal health in all performance related to growth performance, immunity, liver function, and also to explain later by carcass rate and the meat quality. For albumin, there is no difference. For total protein, also there is a difference here. There is significance also. For meat quality here, we have for ether extract, it is significant also, as we can see in p-value. The lowest ether extract for matrix application for the third group. This is also it was matched with the result was showing here for lipid metabolism, for triglyceride, and also for abdominal fat. Conclusion of this scientific research, supplementing bile acid in matrix value, this lead to improve gross performance for FCR and the body weight and the European production efficiency, and also correlated to enhance the carcass rate and the carcass ratio and improve lipid metabolism. Combined all this together, this is lead to reduce the feed cost and enhance the feed quality, and as well as profitability and income of the farming, which it is our target to provide solution and the value for producer. This is a research I'm discuss about it, so it can also download for free if someone would like to read more about this paper. The second trial I'm going to share with you, this is the field trial. It was conducted in Turkey 2 years ago in 2020 in one of the biggest commercial farm in Turkey, and it is integration farming also, as we are now discuss for Middle East region. This trial design, it was conducted in a farm contain 100,000 chicken, broiler chicken, using a breed Ross 308 day 1 old. One treatment for control and the another one for bile acid, and here adding 250 grams. Okay. The diet, it was based for corn and the soybean meal. And the formulation, it was designed based in aviation recommendation. The latest one in 2022 aviation recommendations. And this is the amount for bile acid, 250 grams. And growing chicken until 41 days. It was gone for slaughters. Parameter, it was measured for this field trial, mainly related to gross performance, like FCR, European production efficiency, and for mortality, and for the body weight at slaughter. Here, we can show the result. Left, this is for the parameter, and here for the control, and for this column for bile acid. This is for the initial body weight, around 43 grams. And for average daily weight gain during the whole trial, so we can see most of the value here, it was improved related to bile acid groups. Here is a 60, and here more than 0.5 gram during the whole experiment, 40 days. Even it is just a small number, 2 grams, but this is in a chicken, it can reflect a big number, because this is related to the final body weight, and this is finally to convert it to money. That is mean income. And here is the final body weight at slaughter. So we have here more than 50 grams difference at the final body weight. For FCR also, there is improvement around 6 point. We have now 6 points, so it is a big improvement in FCR. That is mean here to produce 1 kilograms, it is need 1.7 kilogram of feed. In opposite side, for bile acid, it is need less amount of feed. It is need just 1 kilogram 650 to produce 1 kilogram of meat. For mortality also, there is improvement for bile acid, and there is around 0.05%, half percent of increase in control groups. For age as slaughter also, a little improvement, just 0.3. For European production efficiency also, there is around 30-point improvement in European production efficiency. This is the normal, because most of this number, it was improved, and this is related to bile acid. And as I mentioned, this trial, it was conducted in commercial dairy farm, under practical and under field, not under research condition. So summarize of this result, feeding bile acid to broiler chicken, it can improve fat utilization and reduce the feed cost and improve gross performance, and to maximize the income of producer. Future research for this point, the future, it is need also to investigate the effect of bile acid to enhance chicken health and to reduce the incidence of disease. And this is also part of bile acid function, as can work, it act as antimicrobial and to enhance intestinal and gut health. At the end, I would like to thank you all for your kind attention. Here is my email if there any comment or any inquire. So it's my pleasure to reply. And at the end of this presentation, we will have a round table for further discussion. Thank you all.
Okay, Dr. Sami, thank you very much for your nice presentation. So from your end, I would like to ask them some question if they want to.
Okay. Yeah, okay, okay, yes.
Give them the answer. So
Yes, okay, okay.
To make it further understanding of any terminology, please, you may ask to Dr. Sami.
Yes, I'm hearing you. Yes, I'm hearing you. Can you repeat, please, your question, or you can write?
Right. Question comment karo thakle.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, Dr. Sunny. Maybe our customers more like ask questions online or by email. Okay, no problems.
It is better. Yeah. Yes, it is better. If there any question, I can try to answer it now. It is better now. So we are on live together, a live stream. Yeah.
Yes. Please show your email again. I think some customer may be very interesting how to use in Middle East, and there are some top integrated how to use the bioacid, our product Runeon. And this is our Middle East data semi switch. Actually, today I want to switch out to say grateful to some customers, because in city here's our customers. 1/3 is our older customers. They know our product. They know Runeon very early, and they give us successful case from the layer, from the boiler, from the breeders. Actually, at present, I find the summer is coming. Summer comings, and some breeders, cultures also face the pressure and new challenge.